What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another gaming PC build in the channel. And this gaming PC build is a pretty high-end build, and we don't usually do that. So Nvidia lately tweeted or mentioned AMD and pretty much said that it will be a really compelling option to pair a GTX 1080 Ti with a Threadripper CPU, and AMD was like, yeah dude, that's a really... Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, it looks really good to pair a Threadripper CPU with a GTX 1080 Ti, even though for gaming you don't need a Threadripper CPU, but why not doing a gaming PC build about it? So without any further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Obviously, for this CPU, we're going for the AMD R9 1950X. This is AMD's highest-end $1,000 CPU, aimed against Intel's i9 7900X, a 16 cores, 32-threaded beast. Obviously, it crushes performance in Cinebench with a score around 3000 points, which is pretty crazy. It's the best CPU you can get for its price. It has a great IPC, and it even has 64 PCIe lanes, so you'll even have higher performance and SLI configurations. Even though we're not going for SLI in this gaming PC, it's really expensive and it's not a good bang for bucks, so please don't do that. SLI is kind of extinct by today's, so yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but you'll have better performance overall, and also you'll be able to add RAM with higher frequencies. But this CPU is a beast for the price. For the CPU cooler, we're looking for an NZXT Kraken X6. Now this CPU cooler is compatible with the TR4 socket. Now from the spec sheet, it looks like it's the best price performance CPU cooler for Threadripper CPUs. It has 280mm radiator, so it's the biggest in size according to PC Pop Picker again, and it has one of the highest RPMs, somewhere around 800 to 2000 RPM, and a noise level from 20 to 37 decibels. On paper, it looks really good, and it has the biggest number of ratings on PC Pop Picker. That means that a lot of people have bought this CPU cooler, and it averages 4.5 stars. And I'm pretty sure by the time you're watching this video, you'll find a lot of tutorials explaining how to mount the CPU cooler on this AMD Threadripper Beast CPU. Now for the board, we're looking for two options: the ASRock X399 Tai Chi and an MSI X399 board that I can't remember. Now both come for the same price. I would recommend you to go for the MSI version if you're into RGB. Not a big deal for me, I'm not an RGB fan, but these two boards are the cheapest you can find right now. Maybe a couple of weeks from now you'll find the cheaper ones for around $200, just like X299, but for now this is what you're stuck with. And both boards supports up to 128 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, over 3200 megahertz of frequency, of course, and an 80x form factor, RAID support, and 4-way SLI support. Both boards are great for the price. MSI obviously is in black, so you can go for it if your PC is black and red or something like that. Now you can go for 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, but 32 gigabytes is pretty expensive right now. I mean, it's $280, while the 16 gigabytes of RAM is $125, so it doesn't make any sense. It makes some kind of sense, to be honest, but yeah, that's a lot to pay for 32 gigabytes of RAM in my opinion. So you're stuck with 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's kind of hilarious that your CPU has more threads than the amount of RAM you have, but 16 gigabytes will serve you pretty well for gaming, editing, and you can go for 32 gigabytes if you want to. But keep in mind, this PC will go up to $3,000, which is a crazy amount of money that I would not even pay on my wife. For the hard drive, we're looking for a Seagate 3TB hard drive. I mean, this is a high-end gaming PC, so you'll buy a shitload of games. And we're also going with a 500 gigabytes SSD. This is the best price per gigabytes SSD you can get. This is a SanDisk Ultra SSD, so it's coming from a really known company. You can go for a cheaper one if you want to. You can go for a 240 gigabyte one, which will set you back around $80. It's a good option too, but 500 gigabytes seems to be pretty legit in my opinion. And 3 terabytes, of course, is like crazy. Now for the GPU, we're looking at a GTX 1080 Ti. And what I like about this version that it has a 4 clock, I guess, at 1.59 gigahertz. So the GPUs that are coming from EVGA are really good. They are really well overclockable. I mean, trust me. And this is around $730, I guess $725. I cannot remember exactly. And this GPU will easily play games at 4K 60 frames per second. I can guarantee that. This is a really good GPU for the price, the fastest GPU you can get right now. Now for the power supply, we're looking at Corsair CX 750 watt M power supply. 750 watt is more than you need. This PC only consumes around 600 watt on idle according to PC Pro Picker. So yeah, for $60 or maybe $70, this is a really great power supply for the price, and it's semi-modular. It's a great deal. Now for the case, I will leave that to you, but I'm going for one of three options, one being the NZXT S340 or the Fantex P400 or the Cooler Master Box 5 or something like that. Anyway, I would like to go for the NZXT S340. I mean, this case was used on a lot of gaming PCs, so I love that case. I wish I had one, but you know, you can check a channel like Hardware Canucks to see the coolest looking cases right now. So that's it for today's video, guys. I will leave links down below if you want to buy one of these parts. This will help me a lot if you bought it from the link in the description. So press on that like button and share it with your friends. If someone is gonna buy it, that will be really helpful again. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you have any questions, anything like that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Today we are uploading at least 3 videos, so yeah, I see you soon.